Hello and welcome to Tallahassee, Florida on a night where the war chant and the tomahawk chop are reverberating around this stadium as the Florida State Seminoles are ready to open another season at Doak Campbell Stadium. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Seminoles have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oklahoma State's offense will get first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Throws to the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Flores. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Quick pass on the fly motion. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage.
Taking a shot on the first play. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State.
And I think in the pre-snap, snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. To the air, it's Flores. Caught behind the line, it's Brock. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. On the run, it's Brock. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On third down, going up top. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. And the Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Texas Tech. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Noles headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage?
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They go to the counter. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Dropping back, it's Flores. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback hung up to and sacked at the 12. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Noles are on the move. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. The Seminoles will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. He'll pull it on the read. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
From the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise Back to pass, it's Flores. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. They punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. He leaves it with the back. And some room to work. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're going to ride this running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. The Noles decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Brock. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Trying play action.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry up.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. The Cowboys are rolling down the field. To the air, it's Flores. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Cowboys are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Makes the grab. It's Fitzpatrick. Oh, he didn't get there. And what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's McCoy. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Off play action. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught in the backfield. It's Brock. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Back to throw. It's Flores. The quick out. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Immediately fires to the middle. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Trying to... There he goes! Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lloyd.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
The Cowboys will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Fitzpatrick. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Noles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play. And he hauls it in at the 25. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
Got it behind the line. It's White.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Finding an escape route. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Cowboys in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the Dome. To the air. It's Flores. Under fire. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This offense just hasn't found its rhythm in the second half. First half, they kind of got a little something cooking, put some points up. Here in the second half, after halftime, they got the punt, they give up a sack. They've got to get something positive to build some momentum for their squad.
And the Cowboys will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. He's loose. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. They just keep firing. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The give is to Williams. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking for a man, it's Castellanos. He's got him. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brock. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running into the open space. And they're able to get him on the ground. Offense gets set for second down.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to you.
And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give to the tailback.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. Pulled and fired complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cowboys want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Flores. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's White. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Keeps it on the draw. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Makes the catch. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The Noles will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Blackwell. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Seminoles have taken it inside the 20. They'll run it, it's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. The run to the right. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Seminoles are on the move.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Oh, they're after him. It's a running room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pressure coming. Quick step and go. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. From the gun. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webster. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tulsa went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Golden Hurricanes team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll do it himself. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the run, it's Brock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the air, it's Flores. Caught over the middle, it's Brock. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. This one's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on 4th down here late in the 4th. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.